Passage 9. The Cashew Challenge. Comprehension questions. Question 1. What were Marlon and Sam sent to do in the garden?
This is a direct question. The answer can be found straight from the passage. Let's scan the passage to see why they were sent in the garden. Hint: look at the introduction, the beginning of the story, to see what they were doing there. Ah, there it is in paragraph 1. Marlon and Sam were sent to the garden to water plants when Marlon made a bet with Sam.
So, your answer should read, Marlon and Sam were sent into the garden to water plants. Question 2. Who won the race to the cashew tree?
This is another direct question. Let us scan the passage to the part where Sam and Marlon raced to the cashew tree to find out who won. Ah, yes! The passage states, Marlon was right at Sam's heels and passed him just before they reached the cashew tree.
So, your answer could read, Marlon won the race to the cashew tree. Question 3. What did the cashews do to the boys' t-shirts?
This is an inferential question. All the hints are there, but the passage does not directly give us the answer. This is an in-the-book question. Let's scan the passage for the keywords shirts. There, in paragraph 5, lines 1 to 2. Before long, the boys had picked many of the beautiful, delicate fruit and held them in their t-shirts that they had tied as slings. We see that the boys put the cashew fruit in their t-shirts.
Also, in paragraph 6, lines 9 to 10.
Their shirts are already stained, this referring to the shirts that the boys put the cashews in. We can therefore infer that the cashew fruit stained the boys' shirts.
Therefore, your answer could read, the boys used their t-shirts as slings to carry the cashews they picked. As a result, their shirts were stained permanently. Question 4. Who picked the most cashew fruit?
Let's look for the key words most cashews or most fruit. There it is in paragraph 5, lines 3 to 5. They were off to the garden again, but not before they emptied their slings to count who had gathered the most fruit, of course. Sam had won again.
Therefore, your answer could read, Sam picked the most cashews. Question 5. What did they sit on to eat the cashews?
Let's scan the passage for the key word sit, or a word that means to sit. There it is in paragraph 7, line 1. They all sat on an old log.
Therefore, your answer should read, Grandpa, Grandma, and the boys sat on an old log to eat the cashews. Question 6. What is one of the dangers of roasting cashew nuts?
Let's scan the passage and look for the words roasting cashew nuts. There it is in paragraph 7, line 4. When he was their age, he was burnt while roasting cashew nuts.
Therefore, your answer could read, the person roasting the cashew nuts or anyone nearby is at risk of being burnt badly by the fire. Question 7. Apart from forbidding the boys to eat the cashews unless an adult was around, what else were Grandpa's concerns regarding the boys and the cashew tree?
In paragraph 7, line 5, Grandpa cautioned the boys not to climb the tree or roast the nuts themselves. Prior to this warning, he told the boys a story of him falling off a cashew tree and breaking his leg, emphasizing to them the dangers of climbing cashew trees.
So, your answer could read, Grandpa was concerned about the possibility of the boys falling from the cashew tree and injuring themselves. Sequencing. The Cashew Challenge. Look at the pictures below and write numbers next to them in the order the activity should occur.
Here's a hint. When you're putting things in order, remember to use words like first, next, then, before, after, and finally to help you decide when things happen. Also use common sense. Example, the boys could not have cashew stains on their shirts without climbing the tree to pick the fruit.